Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to all of you on the platform of Exampur, English medium prep by Exampur guys channel. I Sanjay Singh Tomar welcome you in this brand new session guys, which is designed for you especially guys for the preparation of ratios and proportion, which plays a very important role in the SSC and railway examinations. So do join me, and once you join, please do not forget to let me know by your comments about your joining. We have already done a session on the ratios. Today we are going to do a very important session on the proportions. Please do join and do let me know quickly. Okay, so we have finished the ratios part. Now we will begin with the proportions part. Then we will move on to the type wise. I think we have covered till here. This was the homework given to you. So first we will discuss this question, then we'll move on. Yeah. So quickly join and share guys. Once you join, please do not forget to share it as well. Once you join, please do not forget to share it as well. Okay. So this was the question left for you. A upon B is given as 2 by 3 and B by C is given as 4 by 5. The first thing is that ratios are not balanced. Ratios are not balanced. B is 3 here, B is 4 here. It has to be same. B is 3 here, B is 4 here. It has to be same. So multiply by 3 over here and multiply by 4 over here. Why we are multiplying? To make the value of B same. To make the value of B. Hello Shrivani. Please do share it Shrivani. So A upon B is 8 by 12 and B upon C is 12 by 15. Now they are balanced. Now they are balanced. A is 8, B is 12, C is 15. Okay. So what is A plus B? They are asking A plus B plus B plus C. Okay. So A plus B is 20 and B plus C is 27. Answer. Good morning everyone guys, those who have joined us. Please, good morning Madhuri, Shrivani. Please do the sharing parts as well guys. Please do the sharing parts as well. So that was the question what I left for you in the previous session. Today we are going to begin with the proportions. Let's move on. Okay. So make the next heading as proportions. Yeah, make the next heading as proportions. Then we are going to start it. Okay, so let's begin the proportions. Make the next heading as proportions. Make the next heading as proportions. When two ratios are equal, it is being called as in a proportion. When two ratios are equal, they are in proportion. Have you got it what I just said? When two ratios are equal, they are in the proportion. Like A ratio B is one ratio and C ratio D is another ratio. If they are equal, they are in the proportion. If they are equal, they are in the proportion. Like A upon B should be equal to C upon D. So that is the condition for four numbers. When two ratios are equal, they are being called in the proportion. So four numbers A, B, C, D are in the proportion. If A ratio B is equal to C ratio D, or you can say A by B is equal to C by D. In case of three numbers, or we can call it as continued proportion as well. We can call it as continued proportion as well. What do you mean by continued proportion? If the first ratio is ending with V, then the second ratio is starting with B. So here, A ratio B is equal to B ratio C. Here, A ratio B is equal to B ratio C. So this is the condition for continued proportion. So in this case, A upon B would be equal to B upon C. I will take them individually as well. So in the first case, when four numbers are in proportion, A upon B is equal to C upon D. In the second case, when the three numbers are in the proportion, A upon B is equal to B upon C. Let's take them individually as well. Four numbers are in the proportion. Four numbers are in proportion. Okay. So A ratio B is equal to C ratio D. So A upon B is equal to C by D, where D is being called as fourth proportional. D is being defined as fourth proportional. So whenever they would be asking you what is the value of fourth proportional, you would be automatically going to know that this is the case of four numbers. A, B, C, D. But when three numbers are in proportion, like A, B, C, so what is the condition? The condition is A ratio B should be equal to B ratio C. Continued. This is being called as continued proportion. Why continued? Because first is ending with B and second is starting with B. So continuity is maintained. What? Continuity is maintained. So A by B is equal to B by C. Or you can say B square is equal to AC. So if you find out B will come out to be under root AC. And if you will find out C, it will come out to be B square by A. So these two both are defined. Guys. B is also given a name and C is also given a name. The name of B is mean proportion, middle. The name of B is mean proportion, middle. Mean means middle. And C is third proportion. So guys, mean proportional and third proportional are defined in the continued proportion, and fourth proportional is defined in the case of four numbers, A, B, C, D. Is it clear? Okay. Come on, do tell me. Do tell me, guys, by the help of comments. So I've defined three proportionals. So one is fourth proportional. In case of four numbers, A upon B is equal to C upon D. And I've defined two proportions over here, mean proportional under root AC. And third proportional, C is equal to B square by A in case of continued proportions. Okay. Now it's the turn of doing some questions. All the basic to advanced level questions of proportion is going to be discussed by me just now. All the basic to advanced level questions is being discussed by me just now. Start giving the answers. Mean proportion of 7 and 28. Okay. Mean proportion. B. These means these are A and C. Mean proportion is being asked. These means these are A and C. What? So this is your A, this is your C. B is being asked. Mean proportion. B. So B is equal to under root AC. Under root AC. B is equal to under root AC. Do the factorization. 7 4 are 28. 2 7 will come outside as 1 7. And 4 will come outside as 2. 14. 14. Mean proportion. Middle value. So this means this is in a continued proportion. This is in a continued proportion. And B is being asked. So A, B, C. This is your A, this is your B, this is your C. So B is equal to under root AC. Under root AC is 12. That is your answer. One more. Find the third proportion. Is it a case of continued proportions or it is a case of, what do you say, 4 numbers are in the proportion? Obviously, if 2 is given and 1 is being asked, this is a case of 3 numbers are in the proportion. This is a case of 3 numbers are in the proportion. If 2 numbers is given and 1 is being asked, this is the case of 3 numbers are in a proportion. 3 numbers means continued proportion. Continued. What is the condition for continued? A upon B is equal to B upon C. Or you can say B square is equal to AC. Third proportional. Third proportional means C. C is equal to B square by A. C is equal to B square by A. What is B? B is 45 cross 45. And what is A? 27. What is A? 27. 9 3 ja, 9 5 ja. 3 15. 15 into 5, 75. Please do watch out and do let me know after you do it. Clear to all, guys? Clear to all? Please do reply. Is it clear to all? Answer number B is the correct answer, which is 75. 75. So are you getting the feeling, guys, how the topic is? However, this topic will reach its heights very soon. In the next 20-25 minutes, it will reach a different level. But if you're clear with the basics, you would be clear with that part as well. If you're clear with the basics, you would be clear with that part as well. So I hope that you are making your basics really good. Fourth proportional. Fourth proportional. Three, 5 and 21 fourth proportional. 3, 5 and 21 fourth proportional. So 3 numbers are given, fourth is being asked, so A upon B is equal to C upon D. So 4 numbers, this is a case of 4 numbers. This is a case of 4 numbers. So in case of 4 numbers, A upon B is equal to C upon D. In case of 4 numbers, A upon B is equal to C upon D. A is given 3, B is given 5, C is given 21. What is D? Clear? Clear? 4 numbers are in proportion means A upon B is equal to C upon D. 3 by 5 is equal to 7 by D. So D comes out to be 35. So D comes out to be 35. Yeah. If you do it by style, you can say, sir, 3, 5, 21 and D. 3, 5, 21 and D. If this is 7 times, then this is also going to be 7 times. Got it? If C is 7 times of A, if C is 7 times of A, then D is also going to be 7 times of B. Then D is also going to be 7 times of B. If you want to do like in a style, guys, you want to remain in a style, you can do like this as well, okay? So, however, both are same things. However, both are same things. Okay. Fourth proportional of these numbers. Fourth, Shrivani, well done. Please do the sharing parts as well, guys. Those who are with us, I'm teaching the ratios from the very basic to the advanced level, guys. Yeah. And today is the second class. Before this, we have only done one more class, that is on the basics of ratios. Today we are doing basic to advanced of proportions. And after this class, we will do all the type-wise problems of ratios and proportion in a very detailed, in a very exhaustive, in a very complete manner. Yeah, in a very exhaustive, complete manner, guys, we are going to do all the things here. Fourth proportional, A upon B is equal to C upon D. A upon B is equal to C upon D. X will simplify 1x, so x square will remain. X square will simplify x square. Okay, so 4 2 ja, 4 3 ja, 3 3 ja. So here only 3a is remaining, here 2a cube is remaining. So D is coming out to be 3a into 2a cube, that is 6a ki power 4. Is it clear to all? Is it clear to all? Only a simple simplification, only a simple cancellation of numbers. So if you do, D is going to be 3a into 2a ka cube, that is 6a ki power 4. A ki power 1 plus a ki power 3, a ki power 4. Next. Now, I've increased the level bit. I've increased the level little bit. However, not the complete, a bit of increment in the level. Mean proportion is 18. And third proportional to them is 144. Please read it very carefully. Please read it very carefully. You have to find those two numbers whose mean proportion is 18 and whose third proportional to them is 144. So you have to find two such numbers whose mean proportion would be 18 and whose third proportional to them would be 144. So if two numbers are such like that, that their mean proportion is 18, so can I say, let's suppose A and B are those two numbers, then 18 is lying between them. Then 18 is lying between them. This can be the answer, this can be the answer, this cannot be, this cannot be. Chalo, well done. Well done. Well done. And the third proportional to them would be 144. And the third proportional to them would be 144. So now you can apply the condition. Now you can apply the condition that the product of these two numbers, is equal to 18 square A into B should be equal to 18 square, or you can say A into B is going to be 324. Out of two options remaining, see in which this condition is valid. Is it 324? No, it's not 324. Is it 324? Answer. Please do watch out. And once you watch out, do let me know. And once you watch out, do let me know. If more than two options will clash, then we will take the help of it. Because this is acting as a third proportional. So you will say, sir, 144 should be equal to B square by A. If two options will clash, then we can take the help of this as well. However, it is not required over here because A into B is 34. Their product is 324 only in one option. Got it, my point, bacha? Got it? Come on, do let me know by the help of your thumbs ups. Okay, let's move on. Okay. Let's move on. The mean proportion between 45 and a certain number. The mean proportion between a 45 and a certain number is 3 times the mean proportion between 5 and 25. The mean proportion between 45 and a certain number is 3 times the mean proportion between 5 and 22. How do you calculate the mean proportion between two numbers? They're under root here. So mean proportion between 45 and a certain number, let's suppose x is going to be. The mean proportion between 45 and x is going to be under root 45 into x. Yeah. The mean proportion between 45 and a certain number x is going to be under root 45x. Is 3 times. The mean proportion between 5 and 22. Clear? Square both sides. 45 into x. 3 ka square 9 into 5 into 22. 9 5 ja 45. 9 5 ja 45. X is coming 22. Please do watch out and do let me know. The mean proportion between 45 and x is under root 45 into x is 3 times the mean proportion between 5 and 22. On squaring both sides, this gets simplified and x comes out to be 22 only. Clear? Come on, tell me. Perfect. Let's move on. Now, a bit advancement I have also done. Now, we have again done some advancement. Okay? We have again done some advancement. What numbers should be added to each of the numbers 55, 100, 65, 116 so that resulting numbers are okay. These are four numbers, na? So these are four numbers. So it should not be written the continued. However, this continued word is a different word. You can take it as a, but you know, guys, how the four numbers are in the proportion. You already know that how four numbers are in the proportion by the condition of A upon B is equal to C upon D. So you will not take this continued as, what do you say, A, B, C, three numbers. Yeah. You will not take this continued as three numbers continued proportion because it is already four numbers. Because it is already four numbers. Yeah. So there should not be any confusion regarding it. What should be added to each so that they will come in a proportion? Means they are initially not now. Means they are not now in a proportion. Initially they are not in a proportion. You have to add something so that they will come in the proportion. You have to add something so that they will come in the proportion. Let that number is X. So now they have come up in the proportion. Now they have come up in the proportion. Now, if they have come up in the proportion, what is the condition they will follow? If they have come up in the proportion, what is the condition they will follow? A upon B is equal to C upon D. A upon B is equal to C upon D. If you solve it completely, you will be like in a very much high trouble. If you would be solving it completely, you would be in a high trouble. So what I've done, guys, what is the innovation what we are going to do? What is the innovation what we are going to do? Please see with me. I am keeping my numerator as it is. I'm keeping my numerator as it is and applying dividendo. Dividendo means denominator minus numerator in the denominator. And applying dividendo, dividendo is denominator minus numerator. What will happen? It will become short. 100 plus x minus 55 plus x, 45. So now your work is reduced. Now your work is reduced. Okay? Similarly, do over here as well. 65 plus x. Apply denominator minus numerator. 116 plus x minus 65 plus x. So 35. 35 plus 16, 51. 51. Simplify them, guys. Simplify them. 15 times, 17 times. This much multiplication is still needed to be done. However, we have shortified it a lot. So 55 plus x upon 15 should be equal to 65 plus x upon 70. Now we can take a chance, since the values are small, so we can take a chance of putting the values as well. Let's suppose you take 5. So it will become 60. 15 4 just 60. It will become 70. No. Take 10. 65. And this will become 75. Not looking so. Take 15. If you take 15, it will become 70 by 15. And if you take 15, it will become 18 by 70. Is it satisfying? No. Take 20. Take 20. So it's 75 by 15. 85 by 70. Yeah. 5 times. Do watch out. However, if you want to directly find out the answer without going through the options, you can multiply them, but still the multiplication was big, so we go for the option. Options. If you do this multiplication, still some of you might find it troubling. So what I just do, guys, just go for the values of x. Just go for the values of x and find out your answer. On putting x is equal to 20, it is becoming 75 by 15, and on putting x is equal to 50, it is becoming 85 by 17, which is individually 5. Is it clear, guys? This is the most crucial step. This is the most crucial step. Let's try it once more. Try it once more. What number should be subtracted from each of the numbers so that the remainders are in the proportion? What you will need to subtract from these numbers so that the remaining numbers would be in the proportion? What you need to subtract from these numbers so that the remaining numbers would remain in the proportion? Let the number subtracted is x. Let the number subtracted is x. Let the number subtracted is x. Okay. Write the condition a upon b is equal to c upon d. Is equal to c upon d. Now again you have to apply the dividendo with me, guys. Again you have to apply the dividendo with me. What was the dividendo? Keep the numerator as it is and apply denominator minus numerator. And apply denominator minus numerator in the denominator. So 23 minus x, 30 minus 23 is 7. 30 minus 23 is 7. 57 minus x, and this is 78, 21. You can say, sir, this is getting out cancelled very easily 3 times. You can say, sir, this is getting out cancellation very easily 3 times. And our complicated looking problem has become very easy. What is the step I have taken? I have taken denominator minus numerator. I have taken denominator minus numerator in the denominator. Okay. So just cross multiply. 69 minus 3x is equal to 57 minus x. 12 is equal to 2x. X is equal to 6. It is a fun, guys, finding out the answer. Yeah. Isn't it, guys? Isn't it was not a fun finding out this answer? Come on, tell me. Clear? Okay. So proud of you. So proud of you. Great going, guys. Great going. Those who will watch in the recording, guys, please let me know after, like, in your comments about the understanding of this concept, what I've just delivered about like applying denominator minus numerator in the dividend. Applying denominator minus numerator in the dividend. Okay. One level more up. let x would be subtracted from each of the numbers so that numbers obtained are in a order, or you can say are in the proportion. What is the mean proportion of x plus 4 upon x 3x plus 1? What is the mean proportion of x plus 4 over 3x plus 1? After subtraction, the numbers are 23 minus x, 39 minus x, 32 minus x, 56 minus x. Can I say these are the numbers obtained after subtracting the x? These are the numbers obtained after subtracting the x. So they should be in the proportion. What? They should be in the proportion. 23 minus x upon 39 minus x is equal to 32 minus x upon 56 minus x. Again apply the dividendo. Again apply the dividendo, keeping the numerator as it is. Keeping the numerator as it is. This minus this. 39 minus 23, it's 16. Keep the numerator as it is. Apply the dividendo. Apply the dividendo. What it is? 24. Yeah, 24. 8 2 just 16, 8 3 just 24. 8 2 just 16, 8 3 just 24. So cross multiply. 69 minus 3x should be equal to 64 minus 2x. 5 is equal to 3x minus 2x x. The value of x is coming out to be 5. The value of x is coming out to be 5. What is the mean proportion of these numbers? If x is 5, x plus 4 is 9. And this is 15 plus 1, 16. Mean proportion of 9 and 16. Mean proportion of 9 and 16 is under root 9 into 16. Mean proportion of 9 and 16 is under root 9 into 16. This is 3, this is 4, 12. Please do see it. Please do see it. On putting x is equal to 5, the numbers have become 9 and 16. On putting x is equal to 5, the numbers have become 9 and 16. And what is the mean proportion of 9 and 16? Under root 9 into 16, which is about 3 into 4, which is at 12. Clear to all? If it is, guys, please do let me know by the help of your thumbs ups. If it is clear, guys, please do let me know by the help of your thumbs ups. Now we have progressed a lot, guys. We have progressed a lot in a single session only. Okay? Great. I will tell you one more thing, guys, but not now. I will tell you one more thing, but not now. First, do some good work over it. First, do some good practice over it. Then after you will become the pro, then I will tell you one more thing, guys. Yeah. What number should be added to? What number should be added to 10, 16, 22 and 32? So that numbers are in the proportion. Then you have to find out that value of x. And ultimately you have to find out the mean proportion of x plus 1 and 3x plus 1. Okay. Yeah, Shrivani, I know you know it. So let the number is x. So 10 plus x upon 16 plus x should be equal to 22 plus x upon 32 plus x. Keep the numerator as it is. Apply the dividendo. Apply the dividendo. 16 minus 10, 6. Keep the numerator as it is. Apply the dividendo. 10. If you're comfortable with these multiplications, directly multiply. If you're comfortable with these multiplications, directly multiply. So it is going to be 100 plus 10x should be equal to 132 plus 6x. Take this over this side, 4x is equal to, take this over this 32. X is coming out to be 8. X is coming out to be 8. We have sorted out a lot, guys. I hope you can see it. By taking this step, we save a hell lot of calculation. By taking this step, we can save a hell lot of calculation. Okay? X is 8. So the numbers are 8 plus 1, 9. And 8 3 is 24. 24 plus 1, 25. 25. So what is the mean proportion of 9 and 25? It's 9 into 25. Which is about 3 into 5. Please do watch out. Please do watch out, guys. Is it 100% clear now? Okay. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Now, some more questions of ratios. What we were planned of doing it in the first class only, but now 1 or 2 questions of ratios we will do it, and we will finish out today's session. So guys, if you can do these 5 to 6 sessions of ratios with me, I can surely say that you would be one of the best in the ratios. You would be one of the best in the ratios, yeah? You will never need to study, or you never need to practice too much, guys, from the ratios. So I will take up those examples which will make the only 100 questions practice would be sufficient to master for all examinations. These kind of questions, guys, initially comes a lot in CGL mains. Nowadays, sometimes also comes now, and they are very easy. They are free plus 2. They are free plus 2. They are free plus 2. 3x is equal to 5y is equal to 4z. If you have done them in the class 7th, you might have remembered that we try to assume it k. So x comes out to be k by 3. Y comes out to be k by 5. And z comes out to be k by 4. So what is x ratio y ratio z? It's k by 3 ratio k by 5 ratio k by 4. K will get cancelled out. 1 by 3, 1 by 5, 1 by 4. This is the class 7th method what I am taking as of now. This is the detailed method which I am taking as of now. So what we can do after this? After this step, we can multiply by the LCM of the denominators. The LCM of the denominators is 60. After this step, guys, we can multiply by the LCM of the denominators, and we will come on to 60 by 3, 20, 60 by 5, 12, 60 by 4, 50. But, in the competition world, we will make it much more. In the competition world, we will make it much more shorter. In the competition world, we will make it much more shorter. Directly divide by the LCM of numerators. Directly divide by the LCM of numerators. 5, 4, 20, 23 is 60. So x upon 20 should be equal to y upon 12 should be equal to z upon 15. So x, y, z is in the ratio 20, 12, 15. So x, y, z is in the ratio 20, 12, 15. Is it clear? In the competitive world, we will directly divide it by LCM of the numerators. We will directly divide it by the LCM of numerators. 60. If you divide it by 60, guys, it will become x by 20, y by 12, z by 15. So x, y, z are 20, 12, 15 answer. Okay. Next. And whenever you will find out like difficulty in calculating the LCM, just do one thing. Just do one thing which I will tell you in this question. Just do one thing which I will tell you in this question. 5a is equal to 13b is equal to 7. Some of you might be feeling, sir, their multiplication would not be that much easy. Some of you would be feeling that their multiplication would not be easy. So just do not worry. Just do not worry. Directly divide by 15 into 3 into 7. Directly divide by 15 into 3 into 7. Sorry, 5 into 13 into 7. 5 into 13 into 7. 5 into 13 into 7. It will save some time. Because one value will get cancelled out. 5 getting cancelled out, so a upon 13 5 just 65, 13 6 just 78, 13 7 just 91. B upon 35 and C upon 65. So 91, 35, 65 is A ratio B ratio C. A ratio B ratio C is a 91, 35, 65. Well done, Garima. Well done, Srivani. Keep it up. Keep it up, both of you. Is it clear, guys? So today we have done a lot of concept. Garima, you are from the starting. Have you done that proportion concepts as well? If you have done those proportion concept as well, please do not forget to revise the session multiple times and make the note of important things. And make the note of important things, guys. Please do not forget to revise the session quite a number of times. Quite a number of times. Yeah. This is the homework for you. Comment your answers, guys. Comment your answers in the comment box. Yeah. I would be checking it out. I would be checking it out. You have to comment your answers in the comment box. Let's see, one more or not. Yeah, one more. 2 homeworks, guys. 2 homeworks. Okay? You all can do it. I certainly know that you all can do it. If you want to do this as well, this as well in the home. 3 questions in the home. Yeah. Now it is sufficient, I think. It's sufficient now. 3 questions, which is done by us in these 2 sessions, is the homework for you. You have to make them. You have to comment your answers in the comment box. From tomorrow onwards, we will begin with ratios type wise. Yeah. From tomorrow onwards, we will begin with ratios type wise. Type wise means there are 3 to 4 types in the ratios. Yeah. And I will take each and every one in a detailed manner. I will take each and every one in a detailed manner. The first very thing is divide and share. Divide and share. Yeah. Then there is bag and denomination. Then there is bag and denomination. Yeah. Then there is income and expenditure. Then there is income and expenditure. Yeah. So these all kind of types is going to be taken by me in separate classes with the theory, with the practice example from the basic level to the advanced level. Yeah. These all types is going to be taken by me in the classes from the basic to the advanced level. So just do take care of yourself. Have a great time. See you in the next session. Till then, bye-bye. Take care of yourself. Please do not forget to like the session if you liked it before going. Yeah. If you liked it, then please do not forget to like it. Yeah. Okay. So bye-bye. Take care of yourself. Have a great time. See you tomorrow at the same time, 10 a.m. on the same channel, Exam for SSC plus Banking English Medium Prep. Bye-bye. Take care of yourself. Have a great time.